What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle, and today I got my face cam working, so that's lit. But we are going to be going up against ShadowStitch, and in this one we're going to be using a little bit of a hyper offense team. It is going to be centered around Spite Ops, which is kind of cool, but I wanted to get up as many hazards as possible with Spite Ops, and then once I have Spite Ops with all of the hazards up, I have Cyclozar to be able to rapid spin any hazards off my side of the field, and the typical air balloon Goldengo to be able to prevent rapid spins from my opponent. But this is basically the whole idea of the team. Get up hazard spin away anything on your end, and then you shed tail out. Either you shed tail into CHIEN-PAO, get up an SD and win, or you shed tail out into your Chi-Yu, and then you can just start to absolutely break. I'm Terra Fairy on Chi-Yu to be able to hit dragons, because realistically dragons and waters are the only things that can really switch into its fire type attacks. But both of them you can pretty much hit it with Dark Pulse. But Roaring Moon is one of the good checks to both of them, so I wanted to have Terra Fairy to be able to hit that. That also allows me to hit things like Hydreigon and Baxcalibur really, really hard. So that's why I went with this. And then the Rotom is just mixed defensive. The code is up in the top right hand corner if you want to use this team. But let's go ahead and hop right into the battle. Alrighty, here we are with the battle. We're going up against ShadowStitch today. Now, this is interesting, because if I get up my webs, my Chi-Yu goes in. They also don't really have a whole lot for my CHIEN-PAO. So this is going to be very interesting. I need to get up webs as soon as possible, though, because their only spinner is going to be the Tatsugiri, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with that being their only spinner. Because I just go into my Goldengo, block the spin, and potentially go to town. They also do not have a switch in, literally at all, to my Chi-Yu. Like, at all. We're going to go right for the sticky webs. I do have a spinner that can beat their Goldengo. We'll get up the sticky webs. We'll just trade all of our hazards here, you know? Why not? Go to the Spike. We'll go for the little Spike. I do have two heavy-duty Bootsmons, and one of them is going to be my primary way of winning it, I think. Now I'm gonna get up a T-Spike here. T-Spike. T-Spike. Now the only downside to this... Do I just let him get up all of his hazards? And then just play around with Rotom and Goldengo? Like, the only thing that gets hit by the hazards right now is Chi-Yu. I'm gonna give another Spike. I'm gonna let him get up all of his hazards. I don't care. I will rapid spin these away pretty easily. Now let's see. So they've got T-Spike, Web, T-Spike. We'll get one more T-Spike. So he went for a Whirlwind, which is okay. Not too bad. Drop me into my Cyclozar, please. That would be ideal. It's just too easy. Just too easy. We're going to go for the spin first. Because if he lets me do that, then it's even better for me. Because now all of his hazards are gone. I have all of mine up. Let's just drop in the CHIEN-PAO, shall we? Drop me into CHIEN-PAO. Por favor. Drop me into CHIEN-PAO. Rotom Wash is okay. Rotom Wash is okay. I kind of want to Hydro this thing and get it chipped. Well, Hydro. Let's see what they go into. Tatsugiri, this is probably going to be Storm Drain, which is a little problematic. Could be worse, though. It is heavy-duty boots, so it is definitely going to be the spinner. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go hard into my Goldengo. To block the spin. Perfect. And now I think I'm going to fire off a Shadow Ball to get this thing weakened. They're going to Terastallize. Into what? Air of Fire. That's fine. That's fine, because after this I drop in my my Chi-Yu and I begin to claim. Because this prevented the spin. I've got 2 spikes, a T-spike, sticky webs. I've got everything up that I need. I am fine with this. Drop in Chi-Yu. And I think I'm going to go for a flamethrower. I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse. I'm not going to risk it. Because like I know he's going to go into his Tinglu. But the issue is, if he stayed in and I didn't kill him, I would have killed him with a flame. That was dumb. Takes 2 Spacks, sticky webs, T-Spacks. This should still do a decent chunk. Yeah, it still does a decent chunk, which is good. Ooh, that was a crit. That's why. That's why. It's a crit. The thing what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go hard into my CHIEN-PAO. So by going hard into my CHIEN-PAO, I do 2 things. I immediately pressure. They can't Terra their Unawaremon to be able to take a crunch. So I can just fire off an Ice Spinner, and it'll hit very, very hard. They do get up rocks, which is okay. That's no problem. Because I can spin still pretty easily versus them. We'll go for an Ice Spinner. Perfect. There's 1 down. Next. And I am Terra Dark. So I think I might Terastallize into my Dark typing. Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant. You get the speed boost. Special attack. Do I still need this? No. And I'm actually Terra Ice on this thing. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the Terra Ice Spinner. Because so they're going to sack this thing off, guaranteed, because I do outspeed because of the sticky webs. And what Ice Spinner is going to do is it's going to take this thing out. I wish I was Terra Dark, honestly, so that way I could Terastallize Dark type crunch the Skeledirge. Bap. Perfect. Man, this Pokemon is so good. If they go into the Skeledirge, they go into Goldengo. It's Air Balloon. That's fine. They click Crunch. This kills. CHIEN-PAO is so unbelievably good. CHIEN-PAO is so unbelievably good. Holy. Skeledirge, let's see it. Let's see the crunch come out on this thing. Your boots. Let's go for the crunch. It doesn't kill, so he did sack off 2 things that he didn't need to. But he's going to go for the torch song here. And now I have to decide. I have to decide on what I want to do. I think I go into this and I just click flamethrower. I'm choice specs. There's no shot this doesn't kill if this thing lived a Go for the flame. Boom. Dead. Okay. And I think the last 2 mons are going to drop. I think this is still going to drop to a flamethrower. I think this is still going to drop to a flamethrower. Because if Skeledirge, a bulky Pokemon, dies to 1, this definitely dies to 1. And I know it's boots because it didn't take sticky web spikes or toxic spikes. Flamethrower. Choice specs. Dead. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. Now, if the Meowscarada is boots, it's not boots. Therefore, we should get the flamethrower KO right here. And let's see the Chi-Yu coming in. Man, I honestly don't know who should get the thumbnail for this one because they were both kind of cracked. We did face ShadowStitch today, so if you guys could, please go check them out. Their links will be down in the description below. I will leave links to that. Yeah, shout out to these two, man. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure you leave a like down below for me and leave a comment letting me know what you want to see me use in a Wi-Fi battle, because I think after these two, I'm pretty much done like all the big ticket Pokemon. So let me know what you guys want to see in a Wi-Fi battle. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.